What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to SoCal Exploring. Where are we at today?
We're at SeaWorld.
SeaWorld San Diego for their Seven Seas Food Festival opening day. We're here for a media event, so big shout out to SeaWorld. We're gonna go see some critters, some reptiles. What animal do you want to see up close?
A penguin.
A penguin? I do too, but I don't think we're gonna see a penguin. Crossing our fingers, I think we're gonna see like reptiles and stuff. So we're gonna go inside, pick up our lanyards, and then get an up close meet and greet with the animals, and of course, have some delicious food today. Let's go inside and have some fun. And if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing down below with those bell notifications on. And if you enjoy this video at the end, leave us a like. It helps out the channel tremendously. They got a raven out.
It's probably still weighs the same as Chili.
It does weigh the same as my bird because Chili's so fat. Well, look at him. He just hops back to his trainer. Look at him, he just hops. All these animals that they're going to be showing us are from their new show, part of Seven Seas Food Festival, the SeaWorld Rescue Tales. Got a nice little stage set up out here in the multi-purpose Nautilus Amphitheater. Now they bring out a kookaburra, and he's already been doing his call to everybody. Look at him, look how cute he is. I love that little guy.
Do you guys want to make him call? Okay,
oh, he's about to do the call.
Roll your R's. Just do that, but a real high pitch. Do that.
Oh, there he goes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I just hold that kookaburra right there and I made him yell. I'll put a video on the next clip right now. Savannah was able to take it with the iPhone. He's so sweet and he's super light too.
All you gotta do, he likes it. Close your hands. There we go. This is there. There you go. Pretty cool. He's laughing at you. That's awesome.
This is a caribou right here. Looks a little bit like a reindeer. And I also love how fuzzy his antlers are. Here comes an alligator. He's about to pick him up. He said he's 150 pounds, so I'm sure it's really difficult for him to pick him up. Look how big he is though. Alright, I'm about to go touch the gator. Or can I touch him right here? Let's see. Ooh, he's really rough.
He is rough.
Big guy.
Watch his
The
eye.
sharp
When his
teeth.
eye opens, you'll see a lens. It's a nictitating membrane.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Basically a swimming goggle.
Oh, a swimming goggle?
Yeah.
They were just letting us know that after every show they do this like personal meet and greet like we got to do, with taking selfies with the animals and getting to feel them and everything. I don't know what the price is, but I'm sure you can look it up on SeaWorld San Diego's website or give them a call and see what the pricing is. It was definitely a neat experience though. Alright, after that cool meet and greet experience, they gave us our lanyards to go have some fun. Now let's go taste some very delicious food and drinks, of course. Wait, where'd you say we're going first? Mexico, we're going to the Mexico stand first, see what they have there. To get an idea of how much the tasting cards are, for the 15 tasting card, it is $75, and for the 10 tasting cards, it is $60.
If you have a pass, you get 18 for 75.
18 for 75?
Yeah, so
oh yeah, because
extra.
I saw that you do get 3 extra, so it's for free, right?
Yeah.
But you have to buy the 15 tasting cards,
yeah,
and then you get the added 3, which would make it 18. That's a pretty good deal if you're a pass member. Definitely would look into that. Here's a look at the festival map and all the different food booths that they have and where they are located at. They also have the different stages to where they do entertainment and, you know, the Rescue Tales show and the Polynesian dances and such. Yeah, here it is. They have a bunch of these tall pillars all over the place, so you guys don't get lost and know exactly where to find these food tasting booths at. Savannah noticed something, and that's the fact that this map doesn't line up with the map on the pillar, and that this one seems to be wrong because it said that Mexico was 3, however we went to 3 and it was a vegan market. So interesting. I don't know if they're all like that or if it's just this one that we got. Here's a look at the Mexico menu. Savannah's gonna get the brisket nachos, and I'm gonna get the Mexican roasted corn. If you guys are wondering, you can purchase this stuff separately if you don't have a tasting card. You just want to try maybe like 3 tastings and the tasting card's not for you. Although I highly recommend, to get your money's worth, buying a tasting card. Alright, bust those nachos open. Let's see how they look. Ooh, those look good. So those are lobster, wait, no, not lobster nachos. I thought they were lobster nachos. What are those then?
They're brisket.
They're brisket nachos. And I got a frozen margarita, and then of course, there's the corn right there. Oh man, my mouth's already watering. I'm excited to dig into this. All right, dug into the corn. It was okay. The only complaint that I have is that I wish that was warm and not cold. Out of 5, I'm gonna start ranking stuff out of 5 for this event. I'm gonna say this is 3 out of 5. The brisket on here is really good. Wish it was cooked a little bit longer, but everything all mixed together is pretty good. And then the frozen margarita, it just tastes like a normal frozen margarita. The only thing is it's melting very fast. Hey guys, it's Scott, and I know this is kind of weird, but I realized halfway through the vlog that my little external mic wasn't plugged in all the way. So for the rest of the vlog, I'm going to try my best, Savannah and I, to commentate the rest of the video and give our reviews on different foods and stuff. So up next, we went to Shipwreck Reef Cafe, and I was really excited to try the honey mixed with sriracha glazed wings. As some of you may know, if you watch my other food tasting events, I really love tasting all the different wings. And also, I just found some newfound appreciation for this restaurant. It's themed really well. I've always gone in here for like burgers and such, but never really appreciated the subtle theming that they add to it. So here are what the wings look like. They come with about 6 bone-in wings, and they also serve celery and carrots with them. They automatically smelled really good, and they looked amazing. And as suspected, they were amazing. I mean, hands down, these were probably my favorite of the event. Who knew that honey and sriracha mixed together would be a good thing on chicken wings? It was just wonderful.
So I had the bacon cheeseburger, and I enjoyed it. I just thought it was pretty salty overall. Like, they definitely could have gone down on the saltiness, but I really enjoyed it.
When we were walking around, I noticed that these kind of new plexiglass booths were new. I haven't seen them since the last time we were at SeaWorld San Diego. It was interesting because I think it's efficient to keep families safe and everything. This was right outside the sea turtle exhibit. But up next, we're headed to the waterfront area of the park to try some Polynesian themed food and drinks. From the Polynesian booth, I got this Blue Hawaiian, what it was called. It's blue carousel, pineapple juice, and rum with an edible flower on top, so you can actually eat the flower. And they also gave me a flavored straw, and flavored straw was strawberry. It was like a sugar straw that you can bite on. It was quite interesting, but nonetheless, I was really excited to try this. It looked really pretty, and the flower just added a nice touch to it. We also got this cheesecake with an edible flower on top that had normal cheesecake on the left and graham cheesecake on the right. My mistake, Savannah actually informed me that they didn't provide the name of the second orange cheesecake, but however, it was graham cracker dust on the top of it. It was quite an interesting taste. The cheesecake was actually really good, but the orange one, whatever it was, just tasted kind of weird. I really enjoyed the Blue Hawaiian. It was kind of strong, but also the edible flower, it didn't really taste like anything. And I also took a bite into the strawberry sugar stick, and it just was kind of an interesting taste biting into a straw.
So the cheesecakes were really pretty looking, and I liked only the white one. The orange one just had like a weird sour taste, but the white one was really good.
And like I said, you can find the Polynesian area at the waterfront, which is kind of their multi-purpose lawn that they've been using, right by the Bayside Sky Ride. It gives you a great view of Mission Bay, but it is really windy down there, so pre-warning. Of course, we had to make a pit stop at the Flamingos because I love the flamingos at SeaWorld San Diego. I think that they have a great exhibit, and there's tons of flamingos. I also find it funny seeing the just normal like mallard ducks swimming around with these giant pink birds and long legs. I don't know, I just really enjoy sitting out there for a couple minutes and looking at the flamingos in their habitat. As we walked further into the park, I started to notice that the plexiglass booths were like at every outdoor exhibit. We didn't go by the dolphins, I'm sure they have them there too, but here at the sea lion exhibit as well as the outdoor penguin exhibit, they have those plexiglass dividers. Over at Mama Stella's is the Italy booth, and here's a look at the menu real quick. I was originally going to get the Capri salad, but after looking at it, I was like, it doesn't look that tasty to me, so we got the tiramisu, which was a lady fingers mixed with espresso and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I was excited to try this because it looked really good. It looked like it had some crunch to it. After diving into it, you can definitely feel that creamy texture as you bite into it. And what Savannah mentioned is that you can really taste that espresso. When I first got it, I was like, there's no espresso in it. Like when I took the first bite, after taking a couple more bites, I can definitely tell what Savannah was talking about. The ladyfingers, if you don't know what they are, they're like a British cookie, like a little cracker, and that adds a little bit of crunch to this tiramisu. I would rate it probably a 4 out of 5 in my book. Right across from Mama Stella's is the 2021 special event lineup for SeaWorld San Diego. There's tons of great events coming this year, as well as the one that I'm most excited for, and that's SeaWorld San Diego's Howl-O-Scream, the first ever year that they're going to be doing a haunt event. And I'll leave a little card up above on the YouTube video for the video that we did talking about Howl-O-Scream and speculating where some of the mazes and scare zones could be at and what I think of this event at SeaWorld San Diego. Alright, let's head on over to the other side of the park where the Mediterranean Flavors booth is located at. And here's a quick look at the Mediterranean Flavors offerings. Lamb Slider I've had about 2 years in a row, I think. It's always good, but I was really excited to try these sweet beignets because they said that they're new. So I'm thinking that they're a different style. Right in front of the former location of the Wild Arctic attraction, you can meet Elmo and Grover as they're sitting up there on their parade floats. There was also a giant inflatable Elmo in the middle, but it was also cool that there was a bunch of physical distancing markers on the floor so guests could still meet their favorite Sesame Street characters while also staying safe around others. And the reason why I say a different style of beignets is because the past like 2 times that I've had them at the Seven Seas Food Festival, they've come in a little cup and they're just little balls covered in powdered sugar. Not big like this. There's just like, I'd say about, I don't know, 8 to 10 little balls in a cup. After tasting these beignets though, I gotta say, they are my favorite of any Seven Seas Food Festival that I've ever tried. They're really good. They're super sweet, which I like. The only complaint that I make about them is that they need to be a little bit softer. However, once you got towards the inside, like not taking those outer bites, they did get a little bit softer as you went on. Journey to Atlantis is real lonesome right now, and I can't wait to ride it once again once the rides open up at SeaWorld San Diego. It's interesting because the theme parks in Southern California actually got approval to open up all their rides and stuff starting on April 1st. Now that's not saying that the rides will open up on April 1st. However, they are allowed to open their rides and attractions. So that's really exciting.
So for my last tasting of the day, I ended up getting this chocolate mousse with a macaroon on top. I wasn't sure what flavor the macaroon was. It didn't say. But it was so pretty to look at, gold like sparkles on top, and I loved it just because of the way it looked. And overall, I thought it was a little thick, but it was really good overall. I liked it, and I ate it, and so did Scott.
And yeah, I did take a bite of it because Savannah had mentioned that since I like dark chocolate, I'll probably like this. So I took a bite into it, and honestly, I didn't really like the mousse that much. I don't know, I just don't like super rich stuff. Like, I do love my dark chocolate, I just don't like super rich stuff. I didn't taste the macaroon, but the macaroon did look pretty. I'll give it that. I know the camera didn't pick it up, but it was like they added some kind of glimmer to it or something to make it shimmer a little bit, which was really nice. But that does it for our trip to SeaWorld San Diego's Seven Seas Food Festival. Once again, huge shout out to SeaWorld for inviting us out to their media event. It was a great time. We highly recommend checking out this event if you're a foodie like ourselves are, and we recommend getting the tasting lanyards because you get so many tastings and we didn't use a lot of them. I think that I still had 3 left over and Savannah had 5 left over. So check out those tasting lanyards because they're good for like any dates that Seven Seas Foods Festival runs at SeaWorld San Diego, meaning that you can come back if you didn't use any of your tastings at any time during those select dates. Anyways, my name is Scott from SoCal Exploring. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.